there's that thing that it does now. All righty, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, hold on one second. Let me see where the thing went. Hold on, there it is. Okay, share. And then let me move this. Excuse me. All righty. All right. Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for popping on this evening. I am Kristen Manassian. Believe it or not, that cute little husband of mine is part Armenian. And so we are an Armenian family, I'd like to say. I'm a mom of 2 gingers. So grateful for that picture of my kids that you see there because it really encompasses my children. Being a mom of 2 redheads is completely different than being a mom of two kids without redheads. I like to say that each one of them is like having 3 kids. They are crazy, they are wild, but I absolutely adore and love my kiddos. My husband and I have been together for, gosh, almost half my life. As crazy as that sounds. Married almost 14 years this September. And I was a special education teacher. I taught kiddos for 10 years in a self-contained elementary school program. I worked with kids with Down syndrome, autism, intellectual disabilities. That was my heart and soul for 10 years. But I kind of fell into this industry and I realized what was capable in this industry. And I decided to kind of go all in 6 years ago into this industry. And it was such a blessing in our life. I was so blessed. I was with another company for 5 years. But I wanted more. I wanted more for our family. I wanted more for that ripple effect. I wanted to be able to help people really succeed financially, really help people grow bigger in their lives with their family and with their finances and all of that. And so back in September of 2019, I kind of accidentally stumbled onto Q. And when I learned all the things that we're going to talk about this evening, I knew that this was something I had to be a part of. I knew that this was going to be huge. And so I very scared, left and went to a new company, which was really scary. But I was so grateful that I've done it. And I did it because since then I've become a top earner, which it now means I make 6 figures. I know this check is so cheesy in the background, but like, I'm so proud of it at the same time. So I keep it in the background and I'm like, I don't want to be that person, but I'm also so proud that I've been able to make 6 figures in this company, from being a teacher. That's not even like on the radar to make. It doesn't matter how long you teach. That's not even an option. And so I've been able to become a top earner in the company. But what has been the most special thing is that I have been hand selected out of just over about 20 people to be a part of one of our corporate councils. And what that means is we have our owners and we have our president and we have all of our corporate staff, and they've decided to hand select people in the field that can literally cross those lines and help with all of the decisions as our company is in massive momentum, you guys. It is crazy to see the momentum that's happening and to be able to be someone that actually has a voice, to actually be able to message the president and the product developer literally today and say, hey, what about this? Or what about this? Or we have this new back office coming. What do you think about adding this to it? It really is awesome to be able to have that voice, but awesome to know that there's people on my team that have a voice as well. They can come to me and say, hey, I thought about this. What do you think about this? I can bring that to them and they will actually listen to what we have to offer. And I think it's just a really amazing thing that's never been done in this industry, where they really want to make sure that we are all working together as we're in momentum. So let's talk a little bit about Q and why Q. We truly are the right company, you guys. This office is in Utah. Like, it's panoramic views of the mountains. It's like absolutely gorgeous. They took this beach lover and actually made her a mountain lover because it's absolutely gorgeous there. But what I love is we're in over 20 countries and counting. So that may not mean a lot to you, but it's really important to me because I want to make sure that I'm part of a company that's growing globally. And that's not easy, you guys. It's not easy to grow globally in the health and wellness sector. That means you have to have ingredients that can go into this country, and that country. And you have to make sure that you can do all of that. And we are doing that. We have teams that are there to back you up for the global growth. And you may be thinking, I've lived in Dallas, Texas my whole life. That's me. I don't know anybody outside of this country. Trust me, you don't know who they know. Like I have a team in UK and Canada and Australia and Mexico, and I didn't know people. And so what I love is we are growing globally. We're on the cutting edge of health and wellness, you guys. When I say that, I really hope you understand that. I was sitting at the lodge just a few days ago. What is the lodge? It's a beautiful lodge in the mountains that they have purchased for top leaders and for leaders to come and learn. And I was sitting there and we were sampling some of the newest products. And the product developer was like, I'm sorry, it's a little thicker than normal. I just whipped this up in the lab this morning. What? That's unheard of, you guys. Like our company does not buy products from another company and pretend like it's ours by slapping a label on it. We house almost every single product in our lab, and we're on the cutting edge of that. So I can tell our product developer, oh, sorry, hold on one second. My computer wants to update. I can tell our product developer, hey, what about this product? And she will go to the lab and start working on it. And I can tell you, she's actually doing that for our convention come winter. And so I love that we're always on the forefront of every product, developing our own products. And since 2017, we've had 700% growth, you guys, 700%. And y'all want to hear a crazy stat that I heard last weekend? They are projecting with our convention in September and October, our sales in just 2 months are going to match those that we've had in all of 2021. I don't know if that gives you guys goosebumps, but it makes me so excited for what's to come. And a big part of that is these two men right here, you guys. We have our CEO and founder, Mr. Mark Wilson. Believe it or not, he's like a Super Bowl championship quarterback. He's a real estate guru. He's incredible. All of the things. I could tell you all the amazing stats about him, but what I love is his heart. I'm telling you, like he genuinely cares about the people that align with Q. He had gone into retirement. He was like, this isn't for me. I want to go serve and bless people. And that's what he's doing. And to see him take the time to listen to your story, to be there, picking up your luggage and carrying your luggage for you while you're trying to get places. It's just unheard of that he is the CEO. And you'll see that love and compassion bleeds into the company. And then you have Mr. Jake Spencer, who I just adore this man. He is my personal business coach, my personal mentor. He's had tremendous success in this industry. Like the fact that he is owning a company now after knowing this industry is unbelievable. And he takes that knowledge and he brings it to the field. And he really helps us to be the best version of us. One of my favorite things about Jake is he'll tell you, it's not about the money that you're making. It's not about the products that you're taking. It's about him watching you grow as a human being here. And I just love that. I love that I got to spend the entire weekend with both Jake and Mark. My husband golfed with Jake over the weekend, and my husband doesn't play golf, so he was like terrified, but Jake made it so easy on him. And my husband came back, he's like, that's probably the most fun I've had in a very long time. And that just goes to show the character of him. So we've got the products for you guys. Like, here's the thing. We have 50 products and counting. Like I said, I'm sitting here sucking on my hemp honey, which I'm not even going to talk about because we have so many products. But what I love is we have products for every single person, you guys. We're not a company that's going to sell you a product and you're going to come back in 6 months. We have products that people want to order every single month because it actually helps with your core health. And let's talk about it. Our health is so important, you guys, right? Like my health is way more important than the mascara that I put on today. Just going to say that, right? So I think it's so important that we have products that will fit every single person's health and wellness needs. And so a few of the products that I will dive a little bit deeper into is number one, Qcor. This was the the number one, but almost the number one selling thing for me was this product, because I am a huge health and wellness nut. I am all about preventative healthcare. I have dealt with horrible stuff in my family's health where I know that we have to take care of our health today so that our future self can love us later. Like I say, I'm going to be the coolest grandma on the block, and I'm not going to be the coolest grandma on the block if I'm not taking care of my health today. And so that's what I love about Qcor is I knew this was a product that was going to help people with their core health, but also build me a solid business, because this was something that was going to run on auto ships every single month. And in fact, it's our number one product that runs on auto ships. And so what I love is it's got an incredible multivitamin that I'm not going to go into the ins and out. Ask the person that invited you to tell you more. They will send you the documentation to explain it more. But what I can say is this is a multivitamin that actually absorbs into your body, actually absorbs because of the way that they chelate each and every mineral. But at the same time, it helps with your mental health and your brain health. Hello, brain fog, lifted, hello, stress, all of the stuff that we deal with. We just feel so much better on it. And then it has an anti-inflammatory called Align, which is going to attack inflammation in your body. Go just Google long-term effects of inflammation. Trust me, you don't want high inflammation in your body. It's horrible for you. And then we have a probiotic in there as well. That's a pre and probiotic that's going to get in your gut. Your gut is your second brain. It's going to make sure your gut is healthy. And so it's an easy AM, PM pack. Pop it in the AM, pop it in the PM. You don't have to set alarms. You can take it before food, with food, without food. It doesn't matter. Super easy to incorporate into your lifestyle. And then we have our weight management. Guys, who came out of that COVID craziness and you're like, whoops, put on those pair of pants and they don't fit so well anymore. Well, we have our weight management fitness line as well. So I can talk about all the products, which I'll go into a little bit. But what I love so much is that we have a QFit app. We've got the products. We've got the meal replacement shakes. We've got the weight loss pill. We've got a pill that's going to help with inflammation, which also helps with that puffiness. We have the best tasting energy drinks out there. You guys, I am not joking. So good. But we're not going to sit here and say, hey, join us, take this magical pill, and you're going to lose all this weight. You have to have a support system, right? And so we have a MyQFit app. It's $30 a month where you get meal plans catered to your lifestyle. Whether you're a family, whether you like Mediterranean, whether you like keto, whatever your lifestyle is, you're given a meal plan. You're given a workout plan based off of you like to work out at home, you like to go to the gym, you like to do this kind of workout, you like to do this, a catered workout. And then you have Stacy and Kimball, who just had a baby 3 weeks ago, their first baby. They are in the app. You can message them and they will answer any question. They'll help you with stuff. Oh, I just hurt my knee. I'm doing this workout. I can't do it because of this. They're going to give you all of the things that you need to be successful. So while we have all the incredible products that I mentioned, you're given an entire support to help you with your weight loss journey as well. So we have stacks that you can purchase. With these stacks, you actually get the app for free each month. So you may decide that you want to go with one of these stacks. You see, we've got those Q greens, which is another thing I didn't mention, which is a detox, guys. Ooh, it's amazing. I absolutely love this. I actually mix it with my vanilla protein every single morning, and it is like my power pack. I've noticed a complete enhancement in my muscles. And then we have our sprays. Guys, some people just can't swallow pills. Some people don't want to take a bunch of pills. Some people just love the sprays. I personally love taking it in spray format. And so we have 6 different sprays right now. One for immune support. We've got pain that helps with pain. But my favorite, and most people's favorite, because it's our number one selling thing, like every other month between Qcor and sleep, is sleep. It does exactly what it says. Because underneath your tongue is one of the highest ways to absorb something into your body instead of swallowing it, you're actually going to absorb it into your body way quicker and more effectively. So you're going to actually get a good night's sleep. And I'm telling you, like, we will line our kids up for sleep throughout the night. Like when we have to get back off of the summer schedule and get back into the school schedule, it's probably going to be 2 weeks of sleep spray before to get them back on schedule, because we've been a little off schedule. But it does exactly what it says. It helps you get a good night's sleep. And you guys, how important is sleep? Like we can't function during the day unless we're getting a good night's sleep. And then we have our Hemp Lion. A lot of people are like, what is this hemp that you're talking about? Because it's the best of the best. You guys, I've taken 4 other hemps. It didn't help with my discomfort trying to be compliant. It didn't help with my mood. It didn't help at all. And that's because it has a carrier oil in it. They can't prove to you that it absorbs into your body. And so we can actually show to you that you're going to absorb it into your body. No, you're not going to get high. That's a total misconception. We have non-detectable THC, but what it does is it actually gets into your system quickly and it works and it really helps. And so part of that is because of Dr. Stephen Kimberly. Dr. Stephen Kimberly and Billings, like I said, who was in the lab making the products, they work very closely together, and they are the ones that are developing these products for us. But I could continue talking forever, but I'm going to bring on Miss Jen Crum. I'm so proud of her. I get to see her in a couple months in Dallas, where I live, at our convention. She is taking her business next level, like you can't even imagine. And I'm so proud of her and so excited for her to just share what these products have done for her.
Hi everyone, I am Jen Crum, and I just wanted to share really quickly about one of my favorite products. It is actually the Qcor. My son, before he started taking it, was sick all the time. He would get every single cold that wasn't even going around, and he had no attention span. He could not focus on anything for even 5 seconds. It was like bouncing off the walls. And of course he's 5, so he has a ton of energy, which I love. But with the Qcor, it is a huge difference. He can sit and actually do a puzzle or paint or color, and he still has a ton of energy, but he's able to focus and he listens a whole lot better. He will actually be able to sit there and focus in class. He's starting kindergarten this year. But he was in preschool before, and he doesn't listen, he doesn't follow instructions, and now it's a complete opposite. He is like a completely different child with the Qcor. So the Qcor has the vitamins, it has the biotics, and then also a product for immunity. So he's not been sick at all since taking it, which is huge because he was in the hospital quite a bit as well.
Oh my goodness, you guys, that's amazing. I mean, I love being able to help adults, but man, when I can hear stories of children being helped by these products, it lights my soul on fire. And like I said, I just came back from a retreat, and without saying too much, I can just say that Qcor is going to just be so much better. And I'm so excited because I know that with that development and upgrading our products, because again, we're in the lab, we're making our own products, they are able to make it better and better and better. And so I'm super excited for the fall to be able to see and hear his story on how much he loves that Qcor in the future. And like I said, I just came back from that retreat, and we got to take advantage of some of the new products that are coming out this fall. And you heard some of these products just now, but I can't even begin to stress about how amazing some of the products are that are coming up, not just fall, but in winter. And it's just so exciting to be a part of a company that is just on the forefront of all of that health and wellness stuff in the lab, creating it themselves, not relying on somebody else to do it for them. It's really exciting that we've got some incredible products coming that nobody has ever done before. Like nobody's ever done it. So let's talk about becoming an ambassador. If you want to become an ambassador, that means that you are ready to run this business. You can be a customer. It's $10 a month. That is amazing. And we're super excited for you. But personally, I'm sure you heard a product. I'm sure you heard somebody that is in your life, your neighbor, your mom, your brother, your sister, that could use these products. And so we want to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck for these products. And so becoming an ambassador, it's $39.95. You're given the Q Business Suite. That's free your first month. You guys, this is like the Lamborghini is given to you in the palm of your hand through an app. It's right there. And it's only going to get better in September, you guys. Like, I cannot even stress, like, you're not even going to have to get on a computer anymore to work your business. It's all going to be able to be done right here in the palm of your hand. You're given ambassador support. You're given a website where you just send out that e-commerce website. Someone wants to try their product. Someone wants to join you as a business. Here is my website. They can just click and join through it that way. And so as you retain your customers, we have a Q rewards program. You guys, every single month, as you or your customers have an auto ship running, you get rewarded for it and you get free products. In fact, I looked today and I think I have $270 worth of free products I need to cash in. And I just cashed them in probably 3 months ago. It's incredible that they are just rewarding not just me, but my customers every single month for ordering products. You get customer support. You can manage your own orders. You guys, I actually was complaining today that not to knock another company, but I've been ordering a product from another network marketing company. I love supporting my friends in this industry, but I want to cancel it now. And I can't cancel it without calling customer service. How annoying is that, right? Like you can go on and you can do everything in your back office. You don't have to do it that way. As the customers, you get that wholesale pricing as well. And there's a zero risk. Again, you're not tied into anything at all. And so we have different ways of earning. We have customer sales. As you send out that e-commerce website that you're given, people can log onto your website. They can purchase products from your website, and then you can get money back on your website. It says participants can now see your screen. Have you guys been able to see my screen this whole time? That was weird. Okay, thank you, Jen. So as you sit on that website, let's say your mom, your dad, and your brother and your neighbor decide to purchase products, you're going to get a commission back on that, and a pretty large commission of 10 to 35% back on their purchases. And then you get monthly team commission, which is as you build a team, you're able to then start kind of growing through those ranks. And that can be very confusing, but what I do want you to hear me say is that's a set income. So you have a set income every single month. So let's look at the first box where it says builder. It says 300 OV. Don't worry about all the acronyms. Don't worry about that. I was a special education teacher. Like all we dealt with were acronyms all day long. Don't worry about those acronyms. All I want you to think of is 300 OV means about 3 orders in your organization. That means that your mom who decided to do this business with you, she brought on a friend who wants to do the business, and her friend brought on a customer who wants to do this business. It doesn't matter if it's a customer or a business partner. 3 orders in your organization. You then have a set income of $50 every single month, and you get a bonus of $100. And so I love to slide your finger over to bronze. It's a little easier to understand. It says 10,000 OV. Don't worry about those acronyms. Essentially, you need about 100 orders in your organization. Mom, she brought a customer, they brought ambassadors, they brought customers. It doesn't matter where the order comes from. It doesn't matter how many levels deep it is. It doesn't matter. Anywhere in your organization, about 100 people order, you're now getting a set income of $1,700 every single month. Set. You know exactly how much you're going to get paid every single month. My husband knows his paycheck. He's on salary. He knows his paycheck every month. That's the same thing we do here. You know your paycheck every single month. Then you get a bonus. We have one-time rank bonuses. As you hit the ranks, you hold your ranks, you get big, giant bonuses, you guys. For our family, we view these bonuses the same way that we view my husband's bonuses. Every spring, he gets a really large bonus and it pays off debt and it goes towards savings. So we do the same thing with these bonuses. I love it when bonus season comes. When I get a new rank, I'm like, ooh, what debt, what savings, what are we gonna do next? And then we have our financial freedom movement. This sets us apart. This to me was a very big deal. I came from a company where it was like, you get a car, you get a trip, you get all these flashy bells and whistles. No, I actually didn't want the fancy car. I kept saying like, I just want a captain seat. I just want to be able to have my kids walk with their sports equipment in and out of the car. Like that was more important to me. And so what I love here is the day that you join, you get a free financial advisor. Guys, take advantage of this. Like, I don't care if money is the hardest thing in the world for you to talk about. Do it. Guys, I was talking to someone just a few weeks ago who her and her husband work full time. It wasn't her Q income that did this. It was helpful, but it wasn't her Q income only that did this. They paid off since November of 2020. Less than a year, you guys, they have paid off $35,000 in debt, and they have a savings account. Like that is what this financial freedom movement can do for you and your family. Like we want you to come and stay here at Q forever. But if you decide this isn't for me, I want to move on, All we want to know is that we left a lasting impact in your financial future. And that's what we have here. And so I love that part of our compensation plan is every month they're going to pay towards a debt or your savings. So every single month, for the last year and a half almost, they have been paying $400 a month towards my Momo bill. Like, that's huge. That's a huge deal. But what I think is more important is my husband and I, we don't stress about our finances anymore. Like, I'm not joking. How many times are you and your spouse talking about finances every day, right? It's like everything you think about because finances are life. We don't have to stress anymore about that anymore. And that just gives us the freedom to enjoy each other and our children so much more, which I absolutely love. Okay, we are going to have one more story pop on really quick. Miss Cassidy, the hula hooping queen, by the way, she can hula hoop anyone under the table, by the way. Cassidy is absolutely rocking it here. She is an elite ambassador, 4th rank in the company, and she is just such a wealth of knowledge and such gold in this company. And so I would love for her to share just a little bit of what this business has done for her.
Thank you, Kristen. I'm super excited to be here tonight. I'm honored that you asked me to come on. So I've actually been in this industry for a while, but the reason that I joined was because I popped on a similar call like this. It was actually a private call with Kristen and our girl Brady. I had been with the previous venture and I loved everything about it, but eventually I just felt like my wheels were just starting to spin. I wasn't in the right vehicle to help me reach all the goals that I had and to help my team win, which was the huge reason why I stayed. So I got on a call with Kristen and Brady. And once I looked at what Q had to offer, I saw the full 1-page comp plan. Ask the person who invited you to see that. That's what sold me. I could not unsee it. And Kristen and Brady have held my hand every step of the way. And because of that, I'm at Elite. I get money paid towards a retirement plan every single month. The financial coaching has been so invaluable with raising my credit score and getting our house refinanced, saving money every month. And I'm so excited to run for bronze and help all of my team win. That's why I'm here. And so I'm just excited and we'll see what happens.
I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Cassidy. It's just, that's one of the biggest things. And you heard me say I came from another company, and one of the things I wanted is to see more people succeeding. And it's just really amazing to hear stories like Cassidy and Jen, and to just know like what's in store for all of us and anybody that aligns with Q. So, all right, we're going to wrap it up. I do want to talk a little bit about one thing that was really stood out to me is there's a system here at Q, you guys. So you're sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, this sounds amazing, but I could never do that. I could never do that, right? Don't even worry about all of that. We have a system here that we will teach you the day that you join. It is super simple. You basically plug people into leaders and mentors. So the person that invited you to this call, they haven't said much, right? That's what we do. Like, you just plug people into this call. You plug people into mentors, and they work and they take care of it for you. So you don't have to know anything. You literally get to earn while you're learning and hearing from the other mentors. And that's what I love here is somebody can come to me and say, how did you become so successful? And I can say, I followed this system. Let me teach you this system. You don't have to know anything. And I absolutely love that. So you may be sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, Kristen was able to do that. I could never do that. Well, guess what? You get to take advantage of the other leaders in your organization that will get to do all the things for you. I just absolutely love that. And so what's next? The person that invited you to this call or invited you to watch this recording, they're going to see what you thought. Then they're going to put you in a chat with their mentor, and that mentor is going to answer all of those questions so you can see how easy that system is that I was talking about. And then you're going to ask for that launching system that we have here. You're going to get launched. You're going to watch a video. You're going to do the launching system, and then you're going to learn all the things. But again, remember, you don't have to know all the things. So I want to thank you so much for getting on this call. If you are excited, you already have someone that you want to hear more about this, I'm doing another call tomorrow night. And so you can just use this same Zoom ID tomorrow evening, same time, invite those people that you're already thinking about and let them know, hey, I just heard something. I think this may be something huge. Bring them onto the call tomorrow night. I'll be sharing the same thing with one of my sweet friends, Molly, who joined me just less than 3 months ago, who's now making a $1,700 a month income in less than 3 months. So thank you guys again this evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and thank you again. Bye, guys.